Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Poor Man's Podcast. Female boxer fails to knock down man. Please like us rep down below. Really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
Before I get into the video that y'all see in the thumbnail, I wanted to show you guys this because that video is just going to bring my point full circle. There was a woman on Twitter, and Twitter's been separated because of this video, but she posted a video of a female martial artist, and in the caption she said this: "If you run into her in the forest, I pity the man and the bear." And here's the video of the martial artist.
Really? I'm almost positive those stick whacks probably won't hurt as much as from a man.
Catherine, the woman who posted the video, then gave a little bit more context. She says her name is Raina Villingdenham. She is a 4th degree black belt, a 13-time Taekwondo world champion, totally dominant in her weight class until she quit competing. 2 weeks of pole arm training won't cut it, bro. And then somebody replied, "I doubt she could defeat an average sized untrained man in physical combat." And I completely agree. After Catherine got triggered by some of the dudes in the comments, she said this: "The number of unfit, unskilled men claiming they could take her merely based on the fact that they are men, ... Yes, men are on average stronger, but take an unfit man in a similar weight class and she's winning." But she ain't giving the full context because this martial artist in the video is 4'11", 103 pounds. There are no men in.
I'm 165 pounds. She can't even do anything to me. Now imagine a 6'2", 250-pound motherfucker. He just sits on her. She's going to break her ribs. That's how stupid women are. Women are just so much smaller than us. How many men are actually 4'11"? I don't know very many. And even a 4'11" man is probably way stockier than 103. Come on.
That weight class. And I don't want to go too far into talking about the martial artist in the video because she was just thrown into the fire. She's not a part of this. She just made an interesting video of her talents, and this lady decided to post this and make it about gender. If she's a martial artist, she probably understands the differences between men and women because she's probably felt it. And I'm not even worried about the women that are delusional about this topic, but when you a grown-ass man in the comments talking about co-signing this stuff, saying a 4'11" woman that's 103 pounds can beat the average man who's about 5'9", 180 pounds, I'm worried about you. That means you've never had any interactions with other men in competition. That means you need to stop beating your meat to Black Widow Marvel movies and go outside and touch grass. Like, you're feeding into the delusion, brother. Chill out. They not gonna sleep with you. And for those that are saying, "But bro, she has technique," I understand, but technique is only gonna get you so far if somebody's just significantly bigger and stronger than you. I don't care how good you are at arm bars. If you try to put a chimp in an arm bar, he's just gonna lift you up. Strength.
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, or younger, and my cousins were much older than me and bigger than me. It was stop punching yourself, stop punching yourself, stop punching yourself. How hard was it to stop these older guys from making you punch yourself? That's about the weight class difference between an average 180 man to a 103 woman. He can literally just grab her arms and just make her punch herself. That's how bad the difference is.
Size matters, and at 4'11", 103 pounds, this is probably a better representation of what it would look like.
I thought I could easily knock down this heavyweight.
People being delusional about the physical differences between men and women is just getting out of hand.
It
Iowa
is.
cornerback Cooper DeJean.
This is why I do my whole biology, defeats delusion, or delusion never beats biology series, because there's so many men and so many women are now starting to think it's acceptable that we are the same, that women can literally compete against men in almost any weight class or any fucking sport. That's crazy.
Gene was asked if he thinks he can beat Caitlin Clark in a one-on-one basketball game, and this is what he said.
I wouldn't say it's really weird, but a lot of teams have asked me if I could beat Caitlin Clark one-on-one. Just being from Iowa. I said I think I can.
Bruh.
She probably score a few buckets on me, but I think I could pull it off.
Wow. That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
After he was asked the question and then answered it with honesty, another reporter interrogated him like he was a criminal.
We saw the quote flying around. You said you could beat her one-on-one. I wanted to give you sort of a chance to set the record straight. Why were you talking about her, and why did you say what you said?
I was really just answering the question, but obviously, you know, Caitlin's a special player. She's done so much for women's basketball and the University of Iowa in general. So that I've nothing but respect for her. You know, she took a shot back at me after she texted me and said that she doesn't think that I could beat her. I think it'd be fun though if we got to play each other. That'd be cool.
Do you think you could beat her?
Yeah. I mean,
you don't think I could?
I don't know. I don't.
You don't think I could?
No.
I mean, I used to play basketball.
Oh shoot! They're running your highlights. Oh shoot! Oh wait! I didn't know all this.
Oh wait! I didn't see all this. Just the size difference, you dumb idiots.
Let's see. Okay, let's talk. Give me your side of. I've seen a lot of Caitlin highlights. I've not seen yours. Talk me through these.
Yeah, has she ever dunked?
Snap. What?
I mean, I can jump a little bit, obviously, as you can see from these highlights. I got a little bit of a jump shot too. Not much is shown.
You know, the thing is, she's able to shoot, and she's able to shoot wonderfully. Great. Now have a 6'2" man defending her, ready to block all of her shots. Is she gonna make all of her shots now again? I fucking highly doubt that.
In here, but I really wanted to play basketball coming into high school. Like I wanted to play basketball in college, but it didn't work out.
Because he wasn't good enough.
Football was probably the better option for
That's
me.
how
So when are we
fucking good the true NBA players are. They are the cream of the crop.
playing this out? When is this happening?
I don't know. She's pretty busy right now, so I don't know if we'll get to see that.
Now, I respect Caitlin Clark. Hell, she's made more money in 1 year than the entire WNBA in all of its history of existence because they don't make any money. They actually lose money every year. So I respect Caitlin Clark. But she not beating Cooper DeJean in nothing. Cooper DeJean has to be athletic. He's the first white cornerback since the early 2000s. I don't care if they playing hockey. Hell, I don't care if they doing a twerk contest. I got all my money on Cooper.
If this brother had a few more inches, oh, Lord, don't get me salivating and fantasizing about things.
Shotties will not know how to cook, but will start an argument from scratch like, bro, you preparing the wrong beef, the fuck?
Are you supposed to keep that?
No.
Well, you're going to put them back in the water.
First of all, shut up. Mind your business.
No, I don't.
He cold.
He's cooking.
Okay, same question, but instead of a forest, you're in a women's bathroom.
The bear or man in a woman's bathroom?
Am I in the stall already? Like, can I wait for the bear to leave? What is the bear doing there?
Just hypothetically, in a bathroom and a man wanders in, or a f***ing black bear wanders in, which one would you prefer?
Here's the thing, like, bears are more predictable animals than strange men.
What?
And I know a man in the bathroom would be, like, the f*** is he doing in the bathroom, right?
Would you trust a man wearing a wig to go in the bathroom then?
Gotcha, bitch! Is it a man wearing a wig, or are you getting at something else?
Well, I mean, it's the same point, right? They can still have all the plumbing, but they just say, me a woman, right? So would you trust them to go in the bathroom then?
I've been in the bathroom with trans women before, and they have not assaulted me, and it's not been an issue at all.
So you've been in the bathroom with men before, and they haven't assaulted you, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That just makes no fucking sense. I love Andrew. I love his thought process, man.
I mean, it's just bullshit.
Right?
Yeah, the same women that say they'd rather be in a forest with a bear scream when they see a spider.
Men need to understand that some of these girls bring friends to a date because of safety, not for your food and drinks. Why are you going on a date with me if you don't feel safe?
Correct.
That tells me that you just entering into a dangerous situation for no reason. And first off, we going on a date, so we've been talking and you think I'm dangerous? What are we dating for?
Right.
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Bring your friend. She ain't coming in. She's safety, right? Stay outside. Stay in the car.
You don't need to
secure the perimeter. Defend against everybody that could be possibly harming us. Or is she defending you against me? Is that the safety? Am I the safety hazard? Because it doesn't sound like we should be hanging out if I'm the safety hazard. Like, if you think I could possibly do something to you, why are we hanging out in the first place? Isn't that the whole point?
I love that point because that's the point I make all the time. Women always say they're scared of men and all these, and men are, every time they go out, it's potential danger of getting raped, mugged, and all these other things. Then why are you going out with men? If you think men are that horrible, you think you're such in danger every time you go out with men. That's crazy. That's like men jumping out of airplanes. I almost died last time without the parachute. I'm going to do it again.
We going on a date. That's 1-on-1, not 1-on-2. And if she come, shit, pay your own tab. I'm not paying for it. This ain't no group date. I just don't get this. Sound like you need to make some better choices. The fuck you entering a dangerous situation for?
I started washing parts in a gas bucket when I was 12 years old. And I wound up teaching at the highest level for General Motors, Cadillac division. There's no higher than that.
He can fix anything but me.
Yeah.
Can't fix stupid.
For an iPhone. Money. Millions and billions of dollars. Lamborghini.
إنه أشوف أمي وأوقف بس. أنا بحلم آكل سكر. أنا بحلم إنه يرحل أبوي من المكان. عن جد بحلم إنه أخوي يرجع يعيش. أنا مشتاق له.
Ouch.
I think that a lot of the problems that we face in the Western world just comes down to a lack of gratitude. Sometimes we forget that life doesn't owe us anything, and anytime we wake up, that's a blessing in and of itself. In the age of materialism and social media, sometimes people focus too much on what they don't have or what they want, and they forget about the blessings that are all around them. Waking up in the morning, looking in the mirror, and just listing 5 things that you're grateful for can be life-changing. Trust me.
Can I get an amen? Amen. Every morning when you get up, say over and over to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. I do it now, do it now. Whenever you have this tendency to procrastinate, program your subconscious mind with this automatic conditioned command, do it now, do it now, do it now. The key to overcoming procrastination is to develop a sense of urgency. Be the kind of person who gets things done quickly. Be the kind of person who launches fast on a task. Do you know that less than 2% of the population have a sense of urgency, and that there's not an example of a successful person anywhere who does not have a sense of urgency? That if you just develop a sense of urgency when somebody gives you a task, that you get on it and do it fast, that alone will move you into the top ranks in a very short period of time.
Exactly. Every morning we wake up, we should be excited, we should be grateful, and we should have a sense of urgency, because procrastination is an insult. It's us being arrogant, thinking that we have more time than we actually do. And honestly, urgency is something that I gotta work on. Getting things done fast will separate you from your competition immediately, and people will want to work with you. Opportunities will fall in your lap just because you get on a task as soon as it's assigned. And even if
100%. This is probably my biggest asset is urgency. I do everything as soon as possible. That is my goal, is to get done with everything as soon as possible. I get done with my videos as soon as possible. I go do my workout as soon as possible. I just get everything done fast. Yes, I'm not saying I don't procrastinate, but most tasks that are very important, it's on my mind constantly that I have to get it done right away. I have to get it done right away. I have to get it done right away. It is a very hard thing to teach yourself. I know a lot of friends that are major procrastinators and they can't get out of it. Build yourself up, especially you young men that don't have this. It's easier to build when you're younger. Once you're in your 30s, your 35, 40s, that sense of urgency, it's hard to build because you're stuck in your life, you're stuck in your ways. Try to get it, guys. I don't understand how other people acquire it. I acquired it through my family. My family instilled it into me. For you to acquire it now in your 30s or 40s, I'm not sure how you would acquire it, other than what this man says is to tell yourself, must do it right away, and just, give yourself a more limited timeline. That's how I always see it with my friends. Instead of that week timeline that they have to get their job done, no, they give themselves maybe a day or two instead. And if they don't get it done in that day or two, they failed. That's the best way that I've seen other people do it.
If you have your own practice, it could be writing, making music, making videos. When you get inspired, you gotta act with a sense of urgency. We gotta narrow that window between inspiration and creation. Because let's just be honest, and I'm sure y'all have experienced this, the longer you wait, the dimmer that inspiration becomes and the less likely you are to act on the thing that you need to be doing. If there's anything you want to complete in your life, start it now and do it with a sense of urgency because we don't know how much time we got. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L and give me the HBO special. That's a Help Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.
Shout outs to Poor Man. He's right. We don't know how much time we have. We also don't know how much time the people around us have. If we had goals to take care of things and to do certain things, you might not actually have that time. Why should you always act with urgency? Trust me, I have a lot of regrets when my mother passed. She passed at 54. You know, I didn't get to do all the wonderful things I always imagined to be able to do for her. Take her on vacations, you know, buy a house for her, you know, so she can live an easier life. Things like that. Not that I'm saying I didn't work with urgency, just we just don't know if your timeline and other people's timeline are ever going to match up. My mother passed. I'm a lot more successful now. I can probably do the things that I wanted to do for my mother now, but my mother is gone. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time.